Hey guys, the week is already ending and God, the drama that alone has happened in this week, we could talk about it for days, but wait, we'll be right back to talk about everything. It's trendingGH, stay tuned. Welcome back guys, and I have the best team in the whole world, of course, Z and J.
It's a grasses this thing, grasses.
I always miss the memo, but okay.
Last thing he means the white one. This thing he means the grasses.
Yeah. But whether you have glasses on or you don't have glasses on, whatever way, you never have missed Patapaa's new love interest. So guys, the whole deal is Patapaa Soldier, Commander-in-Chief. Patapaa has found himself a new love interest, and this time he's crossed over to the white race. Patapaa has a white girlfriend. I probably think it's a sugar mommy because she looks a bit old. But whether sugar mommy or Maggie daughter, Patapaa has a white girlfriend. And Z, first of all, after all the bashing that Ghanaians have bashed about his looks, he's found himself a white girlfriend. What is Ghanaians' problem? Why can't they let Patapaa rest?
You know what? Ghanaians have taste, but Abrafo, they don't have taste. They don't mind.
Oh, wow. So
yeah,
are you trying to say Patapaa is...
You know, like, we have a problem of saying that, oh, this person is not nice, this person is ugly. That's like our thing. White people don't really go for, like, this person is not fine, this person is ugly, this person is that.
Love is love.
Love is love. And Patapaa has found himself love.
Yeah, and he's learned how to make wache from a white woman. The irony. Oh, it's not wache from Brunei, but that's not even the worst part of the drama. So the ex-girlfriend of Patapaa is crawling into the scene with heartbroken situations and interviews. Jay, what do you even make of the ex coming in and saying that?
Well, if you officially introduce someone to your whole nation as Queen Peasy, obviously the person feels some sort of entitlement to, have the right to feel brokenhearted, have the right to feel disappointed, all that kind of thing. Because there are pictures on social media, kissing and all that kind of stuff. And so, if I see you with another woman, a white woman, and you are showing this woman off on social media again, it's like making a public ridicule of me.
You think so? I mean, the relationship is over.
No, I said when Patapaa traveled out, it was not over. The
so
last
they were
time,
still together.
Yeah, the last
so
time.
So she found on social media that Patapaa
Exactly. And then her point is she was even supposed to travel with Patapaa because he is shooting a music video out there, and then there were some parts that she wanted to be in, but then the decision was, okay, you stay here. When I come back, then we shoot the scenes with you. So we have been talking, and then all of a sudden, I see a video of you with the first woman. I presume that is part of the music video because I am hearing cat. And then the next video there, hey,
like kissing,
cooking, food, and all. I'm a cry. You've not even put me on social media with that cooking.
Well, can you blame Patapaa? Love has struck him.
Well, I don't think so. But for me, basically, I think still on the Queen Peasy issue, she says she is over the heartbreak. There was video circulating that she had been to the hospital. She says no, that none of this is true. They are old videos. She was hurt at first, but now she's over it. Patapaa gave her a promise ring. She's waiting for Patapaa to come so that she returns the ring, which is a good thing. I just hope this whole drama,
if I may, I think the ex and Patapaa had sort of a deal. I don't think it was.
You don't think it was a real relationship,
right?
I think it was like a deal. You be my queen.
Publicity stunt.
Exactly. I'm sure the lady wanted to be in the limelight.
And you're like, okay, so let me introduce you as a queen.
Exactly. Let me introduce you, because I don't think that was a real.
And Patapaa looks like a humble guy. He wouldn't just go and break a relationship without even telling you anything. But then celebrities have thrown in their support for this new relationship. From Sarkodie thinks is the highest there is. Because Patapaa is everything, and that takes us to our next segment, which is still on Patapaa for our all moment of the week. Love is sweet.
Well, I was rather doing so it's more like moment of the week. It was so cringy.
You know what? This love is not when money enter love is sweet though. It's when Obroni enter
love is sweet. That is everything, guys. Check this all moment of the week. When Obroni loves.
Point of correction. Check this
moment of the week. When Obroni enters the love, it is sweet.
It is sweet.
We are home here. Queen and what? King. There is Queen here, Peasy, yeah. You know, we are cooking food here. I'm cooking food with my wife. If you can see, I'm learning how to cook. Watch it. Oh, wow. Ah. You know, we don't eat better food here. We are cooking ourselves food here. We are home. Oh, wow. Olale. I see you.
So guys, you're welcome back, and we hope you're having the conversation with us, and we're going to move on to our next story. And this time, Sister Deborah, Africa's very own mermaid, is in the news again, and for some funny reason she's still talking about her ex and their past relationship with Medikal. So as if we didn't know already, as if Kakalika didn't tell us enough, she decided to add more to it and say that she had stuff and she really found out that maybe Medikal was cheating, so she left the relationship. Jay,
Head stuff, like they had been dating for close to 3-4 years. I would have felt like by then they have moved past the hearsay, because your celebrities, people would always
grown stronger,
right? Unless you tell me, like, you know, she said in the Kakalika song that he had saved Fela's number as carpenter, and then they were doing secretive things that she saw. But if you say here, it's a bit of a weak angle
but
to
she
break
did say
up with
that
someone.
she didn't leave when she was hearing the rumors. She left when she found what she found, even though she didn't disclose exactly what she found. She left when she found something. So Medikal has actually come out to say that Debbie was just listening to the rumors and he didn't cheat. What do you say?
Listen, the mere fact that there was a swift change of relationship from Debbie to Fela, that just explains everything. That indeed
there's something going on.
Exactly, Fela Makafi was in the picture, featuring herself to come in.
There's no smoke without fire.
Exactly.
And the fact that
we didn't even hear of the breakup until Fela Makafi
introduced the new relationship.
Exactly. That was when we realized that everything's in shambles. So
you think
there was
definitely has a point. There's something going on.
True. Because she wouldn't just wake up and say, you know, and then you people, you just came out to confirm. Everything.
Which is what I am kind of like, you know, more concerned about when it comes to this new Medifree relationship, that the likelihood of it ending just like Deborah ended is very high, because you know, it was a swift change, like Z said, no time to even let anything settle, just put it all up in our faces. So see, if it happens to Medifree, we'll be having the same conversation.
But hopefully it doesn't happen to Medifree. We are just hoping that they actually surprised at the VJ miss that she told you, and probably a proposal or something, pull an elegant on us. But Deborah didn't only talk about you people just don't trust this relationship. Deborah didn't only talk about past relationships, she also talked about her way of dressing lately. I mean, I feel like she's actually been doing the most with the exposure.
She is single. That's how you.
So she's shooting her shots. Just putting hot pictures there, and people, you know, nice, then DM her or something. But she did also say that when people dress quote unquote indecently, it doesn't necessarily invite rape, and we shouldn't victim blame or people who are victims of rape, which is actually very, very
like 100% true, because we live in a society whereby if something of that sort happens, if there's a
they're asking, what was she wearing?
What time was
Did she go out at 12?
Right. Which really doesn't play any factor, because there was a rape, there was a forced penetration or attack on someone who didn't want it.
And so we are going to keep having this conversation, because when people who come up with such explanations to, you know, how do you say, to say that, oh, the victim was wearing this, she was out at this particular time. They keep forgetting that most of these rape stories don't even involve grown-ass women.
Right.
They are babies.
Little kids.
Little
Teenagers.
kids. Like,
and how can a
infants.
little kid turn you on? Whatever that she's wearing.
Exactly. So we need to, you know, start basing off the rape victim. They were wearing skimpy clothes and everything. We need to totally, you know, go far from that narrative and say that it's because you wear skimpy clothes, that's why it happened. And
absolutely.
I think she has every right, and she's right in whatever she said. Let's move on to our next segment, which is apparently my favorite segment.
Yeah, it's yours. Was created for you.
Yeah.
Shade
of the week. And this time I don't know why, but Z, I feel like you love this shade.
I love
it. Excites
I
you.
particularly
Please
love
take us through this shade.
When I saw this shade, I jumped. I said, thank you. So Shatawale is all up in the VGMAs. He absolutely wants to win every single award that he has been nominated for. And so he's on a, how do you call it, credit sharing spree on social media.
I like
practically begging his fans and anyone that can see to vote for him. So he put up, you know, Vodafone credit, of course, for his fans to, you know, load onto their phones and vote for him. And a Stonebwoy fan was actually the first person to get the credit. And our feedy, so he quickly fed the credit and he came and he commented that I have loaded it and I'm going to watch Stonebwoy videos on YouTube. Bye bye.
The shade of it.
Wow.
Like, how can you rob Peter to pay Paul?
And rub it in Paul's face like hey.
You know how the irony though, he's not going to use it to vote for Stonebwoy.
He's just going to watch music videos just to fight you. I mean, that is rude. That is wrong.
Now, if this isn't the best shade ever,
I know.
You don't know what is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Guidance are too much.
We'll be right back.
The bye killed me. Bye.
Bye. No, you're not saying bye, but we'll be right back.
My name is Jeffrey Kwabna. I'm a final year student of University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm the CEO of Repose Interior. Our work is anything interior, from carpets, curtains, wallpaper, painting, anything at all that has got to do with interior. We've been working for 3 years now, still a startup though. As time goes on, we got to realize that there were a lot of car tires on the streets, in our gutters, and even a lot of landfill sites in Ghana. So myself and my team decided to pick these car tires from the streets or from organizers. We advise them not to burn them, but when they burn them, they get some metal from it that they sell. So we value the metals and we pay it. As time goes on, people were showing interest because of the whole recycling stuff, so we decided to take it big and then add it as part of our business. Currently, we only use social media to market our product. So over the course of time, we've been facing a lot of challenges. Our first challenge has to...
Hey guys, you're welcome back, and it's still trending GH.
Hey,
I like to say that.
yes,
It is still trending GH,
Of course
guys.
it is.
I mean, of course it is.
It's us here, so it is still trending GH.
But yes, and God, Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy just bagged one for Ghana. I mean, put us on the map in a way that nobody has ever done it, coming from our motherland, and he won.
Of course.
Favorite African at Nickelodeon Awards this year.
Yeah, favorite African Star Award, which for me it's a big deal. If
anybody even saying it's not,
no, the people say it's not, because people are confused. You know, there's actually a Nickelodeon channel on DSTV, which is Nickelodeon Africa, and then there's the Nickelodeon channel in the US, which is the overall headquarters and has the Nickelodeon Awards. So they hosted the award, and since they have a channel here in Africa, they thought it wise to create a category for Africans and said favorite African star vote. Stonebwoy was nominated, Stonebwoy won, but no, some haters want to divide it and say it was the one from.
African.
Doesn't even make sense. doesn't even matter. There was a winning.
Can we all toast and sip champagne to this one?
It's not even. It's funny how the whole thing was shown on live TV, and you see that there was slime and everything.
And people said no, it's not the one in the
not the one.
US. It's the one in
Whether
Stonebwoy.
it is the
Africa,
Nickelodeon
even if it's Ghana Nickelodeon, cry. He's the first from Ghana to
You
win
know
it.
how big this is? There were how many Nigerians in that category?
about two,
Yes.
2 and 1 Kenyan.
Adesia,
And
yeah,
then
Adesia
Ike,
and
Ike, and then
And
the
that's why it's
Kenyan.
like, and it was big, like the competition was huge. Listen, it's a big deal, whether you like it or not. It's a big deal. The achievement can't be undermined, and we are proud.
He's the first African dancer artist to have
win
won
it.
a BET and a Nickelodeon. Argue with that if you don't like it.
Talk about making
and
history.
we are going to the Grammys.
Like
I mean,
that is so assured now.
Yeah.
After the Bini Man feature, you know what? Stonebwoy is just like rockets going. He's just going, and we are just in awe watching
Guys,
this.
let's hide our excitement. Our fans will think we are, Stonebwoy fans. We don't want it to
Right.
be that obvious.
Right, 2019 is a BIM year.
Listen, we don't even need to make it obvious. We love nice and quality stuff, and that's what Stonebwoy is for.
That
Quality and talent.
represents Ghana.
So you know what? You are Stonebwoy. I am a Stonebwoy fan. I can't speak for anybody. I'm not speaking for me on TV. I am Nana Kwame. Stonebwoy, beam to the world.
Go back credit and
And we're watching videos.
Guys, we are moving into our lesson, which is make it stop.
Oh.
You know, we are all for creativity. We are all for trying stuff with your hands. You know what? We like magic and talented hands. But this one, no. I don't know what is. This Nama sculpture, though.
I think that guy should be banned.
I think it's an amateur.
He should be arrested.
I think he's an amateur. He's learning.
Ban is not very serious. He should be arrested and taken to court. First it was Shatawale, then Bella, then Nana. Okay, amongst the three, which one do you think is better?
Shatawale was too on point. The
Right,
lips,
right.
Yeah.
please,
When
he had it on point.
when it comes to the creativity and getting to a point, I'll definitely say Shatawale.
But I want to make you think, can you make this stop? It's Nana.
Nana, like the
The
head.
whole disrespect, this is the president. Put some respect on his name.
Correct.
Cut it.
Stop.
Cut it. Guys, we'll be right back. Get the latest news on your favorite stars,
From gossip,
to music
fashion,
and many more
this is the Daily Buzz.
on Amio TV. We good. We good. Hey guys, y'all, welcome back, and we hope you're having this conversation with us in the comment section, especially this one. I mean, it's on my heart. Celibacy. You know, it's 21st century in a world where sex is so easy to come by, to have people who have everything at their disposal say, you know what, we are not doing this because we want something deeper, is a big deal.
It is.
It is really a big deal. So, celibacy and celibacy, and first is everyone else in 12 bands.
You know, she has
Close
had.
coaching.
I think when people sit down and they decide that after so many years of doing it, they finally decide that they want to, quit and sit down and
They want
think.
something deeper.
It is because they have gotten through some broken hearts, some bad experiences, and they're like, you know what, let me just take it slow this time. Steady myself, search do some soul
find my
searching
soulmate.
and everything. So I understand Yvonne, she has gone through some bad breakup, she has a baby now, so it's maybe
So maturity, I want something.
Yeah, I want something
real,
exactly.
concrete.
So now she's taking her time.
Can I say
closing
something
the
though?
legs.
Can I
making
say
sure
something?
You
See,
can.
go ahead, my dear.
Try that. Go on, my dear.
That interview was before Yvonne and her daughter went on the UK trip to see the baby daddy.
Yeah.
It was before.
So what point are you
All
trying to
I'm
make?
saying is, it might be old news. Maybe.
Or probably she's still keeping it closed. Even keep it closed. That is the agenda for 2019.
The floodgates have been open.
The floodgates have definitely been open because that UK trip, it was a love.
You know what? I can't say the floodgates have been open because I can't feel the flood. None of us can feel the flood. Whether it's open or not, you want do what you want to do. Can you say same for Evangelist Papachie though? Do you think he's also...
Call me Evangelist Papachie.
I mean, call me Evangelist Papachie. Do you think that's the same reason why he's also being celibate?
No, actually, for Evangelist Papachie, when he decided to take upon the life of Christ and be a preacher for the gospel, his then partner, wife, decided, no, I can't do this with you. They had their misunderstanding, and then 5 years ago, they parted ways. So after they went their separate ways 5 years ago, according to him, he has never, ever been in any sexual relation with the opposite sex, something he plans to keep till he marries.
Wow.
So call him Evangelist Papachie. Thank you.
You know what, that sums everything out. Yeah. Celibacy, but we are moving on to our next segment. And this time, what were they thinking?
I have seen everything in my life.
But this one,
everything.
But this one, I don't know. I need to understand.
So basically, if you are a Asokbolama like myself, who cannot resist the urge to dance whenever they hear music?
What happened to the dance floor? Did it get too hot? Was something still on it? Tell me.
It's 2019. We are taking things higher.
To the next level.
Higher on walls.
Oh God, I just don't get it. Climbing on walls just to have. What happened to the dance floor? Just tell me.
Didn't you hear me?
Look.
We've upgraded.
So now musicians are going to say, don't get on the dance floor, get on the dance wall.
But dancing on the dance wall is fine, but grinding.
The dance wall could go way
guys,
too wrong.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
This video, don't try it.
Those guys were high. That's the only explanation.
Is he okay? His back, is he okay? Anyways, guys, watch this video and
let us know
what were they thinking. Because obviously, something was not right.
They were not thinking.
Yeah.
Obviously,
they were not even thinking at all.
Welcome back, guys. And trending GH, you know, mostly all the time is about whatever is trending in Ghana, but this time we are taking a bit up in the international circles because it's trendy, and I feel like we've reported a lot on our Deborah.com site. I feel like you guys should know what has happened to especially Jussie Smollett. So the Empire star he's had all the charges dropped. Or the 16 charges, dropped. Yeah, so please, if you follow the story where people were like he incited his own violence and he paid people to abuse him just because he wanted more payment on the show, because he wanted class, whatever it was, it has been proven not true, and it's been proven not guilty, as all charges have been dropped. Guys, what do you even think about it?
Listen, Jussie is guilty as
okay.
As F. And getting these all 16 counts dropped within a minute. I hear it was an emergency court, setting. It wasn't like prepared. So definitely Jussie struck some sweet deal
with
whoever, and he just came out, and people are not happy.
People
are not happy. I'm not happy.
Why?
Because I feel like from everything that the Chicago police has come out with, he is guilty.
Guilty. It's
But
something.
He is guilty,
don't
but
you
I
think
feel
it
like
also
the
race can
law-
also play a part in this? He said black young man.
No,
You
race.
could also play, yeah, because
Listen,
you could have-
listen.
I'm not saying Jussie is.
If
is,
we
is,
are going to play the race card, Jussie had no iota of freedom left in him. This is Chicago we are talking about. They would have nailed him straight.
Yes.
If because he's black men.
Right.
don't
But
have
also, don't you
any-
feel like maybe he really didn't do it to
Oh.
walk away with all 16
No,
charges?
no.
no.
How can everything that the Chicago police found out be not true,
true.
or like it doesn't even make sense? Like there's no even explanation. Okay, we traced the phone calls, we traced the
Yeah,
messages,
and
and
that
realized it
actually-
was all wrong.
Yeah,
they
and
don't
the
even come out
payment
to
was
say-
for some James.
Trump-
Listen, you may never
it
really
really
know.
doesn't make sense.
Trump has ordered that the FBI, which of course the FBI was already on it, but Trump has made it official that the FBI
Should take up the case again.
exactly, and they are going to do justice, proper justice to it.
And I
Because-
personally feel like
yeah,
maybe
I
also
love
come out-
Jussie.
I love
him,
Jussie, and probably
but
he's just
I
going to
feel
come
like,
out innocent,
yes.
maybe.
No, he's not.
Let's
going
cross our fingers and see.
He just struck.
All
his foot
I'm
in.
saying
he's
is-
probably going to bring some
Right, some big
hardened
fishes.
criminals to them or something.
All I'm saying is
CSI Miami.
Somebody said the only person to have delivered him is Olivia Pope. Maybe she's back and working.
working like the scandal
Right.
she is.
Yeah, exactly. And somebody whose mouth chubby has landed her in a case
Oh,
where justice should be served is Cardi B. And this time I'm so up for it.
Oh,
if it was a man. Okay, so now let me even give you the gist. So Cardi was, of course, on her mini rant about why she should be here, why people should know that she deserves the spot that she is in. She actually spilled the tea that she had done a lot of things, including dragging men, saying that they should have sex, dragging them and robbing them. Three. Or someone said that you can have sex, drag them and rob them and go and pay stick your time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, guess what Kasa be everybody, you just keep
Right.
on talking too much.
Right.
You've earned your post, you've done a lot of work, you've earned it. Can you just
It's an
stop
old
trying?
video though.
Exactly, it's an old video. But I feel like she's still not stopped it. She keeps on talking all the time,
Right.
trying to prove haters wrong.
And even her apology to explain, she rather beats around the bush.
Yeah, which I really feel like it doesn't- yeah.
Right, why she's worked so hard.
Stop
she deserves-
trying to prove your point to people. You are here.
Right.
Can you live your life? But Z, what do you think? Do you think
People
the
are-
reaction is it what you expected? Because let's say it was a black man, if it was even a black rapper saying this, do you think people have come for him? These feminists, these people say what surviving R. Kelly. Do you think there should be a
They
surviving
would have
Cardi B?
come for
Of
him.
course.
They would have come for him. That is why a lot of people are calling for
That Cardi B should be brought to
Exactly.
justice.
Exactly. If it were a man, they would have said, you know what, this is what you guys do.
And a lot of people are going to come out saying, yeah, I have been a victim of this, I've been a victim of this person.
Right.
Right, but now they're not even believing the male victims who are coming out to say
Exactly.
that.
They feel
they're
like, oh, you're just doing it for clout, guys.
It doesn't make sense.
The
Abuse.
world, man.
Men, they are
Everything
in a
so-
vulnerable place now. People don't want to believe
Yeah,
themselves
because
they're abused.
well, women
Everything is
were
either
in that
about
spot
race,
before.
about sexuality,
Gender.
about...
You tell
We
us.
are tired.
I honestly feel Jesus is coming anytime soon, or the world is coming to an
He
end
should come
anytime
already.
soon. Because all this drama, it over with.
It
It
over
over
with.
with. Whatever they go do, make them do for the Yabro chain there.
Well, we're moving on to our last segment, which is what the F.
Now, Nigerians, they have proven to be the best of the bestest when it comes to everything in this world.
Don't they
Yeah.
always do that?
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is a Nigerian parliament or something, or a Senate House or whatever they call it, but one of the, senators, is heard saying that some citizens
Can sit in the comfort of their homes in Nigeria and import pizza.
pizza.
Import. Like, is it that one team import? That's it.
We don't know if it is order.
No, but we don't know. But then the thought said Obi imported pizza.
What the F? What the F?
That's
does
what the
that mean?
Balawa mean.
What the F does that mean?
What the F does that mean? It doesn't make sense, guys. Please listen and make sense for us. What the F? Please tell us
What
in the
the
comments.
F?
What is it trying to say? Are they importing pizza, selling
Make us
pizza,
understand.
ordering pizza? Tell us. Why? Bread.
Do you know, sir, there are Nigerians who use their cell phones to import pizza from London? Buy in London, they bring it on British Airways in the morning to pick up at the airport. It's a very annoying situation, and we have to move a lot faster in cutting down some of these things.
My name is Jeffrey Kwabena. I'm a final year student of University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm the CEO of Repose Interior. Our work is anything interior, from carpets, curtains, wallpaper, painting, anything at all which has got to do with interior. We've been working for 3 years now, still a startup though. As time goes on, we got to realize that there were a lot of car tires on the streets, in our gutters, and even a lot of landfill sites in Ghana. So myself and my team decided to pick these car tires from the streets or from the organizers. We advise them not to burn them, but when they burn them, they get some metal from it that they sell. So we value the metals and we pay it. As time goes on, people were showing interest because of the whole recycling stuff, so we decided to take it big and then add it as part of our business. Currently, we only use social media to market our product. So over the course of time, we've been facing a lot of challenges. Our first challenge has to...
Hey guys, welcome back and talk about a great time to be alive if you're a Ghanaian, especially a journalist.
Yeah.
Right to information bill has been passed, guys. And so if you don't know what this entails, it means that if you're a citizen, whether you're a journalist or not, and there's a contract, there's this government proceeding, anything you want to know about what the government is doing or what the ministry is doing, you can boldly just walk into the ministry and demand the information, and it should and shall be given to you.
Not so easily because they are yet to implement ways that people can execute.
Do you think there'll be a lot of bureaucracy?
Obviously.
Ghana,
we live in a
you
democratic
ask for the info now, and 3 years later, they're like, oh, it's in this office, go and ask for it. But we are just
it's even the tossing that can, but it all depends on the plan of implementation, how it's going to be executed. That is what is going to determine the outcome, how positive.
But I think it's still a very big step.
It's after more than 5 years.
After years, I think this is a great step.
Yeah, I think it's a good plus for the Akufo-Addo government because journalists and mostly like a lot of people have been
for this bill to be passed for a long time. So hey,
Z is a journalist. How excited are you to use this?
Yeah. Well, it's of course it's good. It's a good thing for the journalistic entity or whatever, because sometimes you go to these public
and they don't have clearance to tell you they can't know, they don't know.
Even though it can be hard to find information, some journalists have gone the extra mile to find all of these informations, but just to have this in law,
it makes it easier.
It makes it easier and makes it like sort of legit or something. Yeah. So it's good.
So we are glad, right?
Yeah.
We are happy.
It's like our armor. So now you can boldly
you can boldly tell us all
else. If you don't give me straight to court.
Yeah.
But this thing that will even happen. Let's be honest.
Of course, it's
away from journalists. Let's say ordinary citizens. You wouldn't want to go through the hassle of a court. You just probably relax.
No. You don't. You see, that's the problem with Ghana's
that's
democracy. That's the problem. People feel so intimidated by the court,
and probably it's also like going the hassle and everything. You know what? I'd rather lay back.
No,
because I'm seeing that reaction is going to happen for a lot of people, except journalism firms that have that can push the legal. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm telling you that is why even journalists push for this to be out, because even they themselves, in as much as they will use it more, they feel that the job of just journalists finding information and putting it out there is tedious. When we have the general public going in to also get this information, it makes it a lot easier. That's why they were pushing for it to be passed. So now that it has been passed, let's not say, oh, journalists for the information, they are news. It's more on the citizens
more than the journalists. They fail to inform, you can find information yourself.
Exactly. So that it's not always limited to, in a journalist, say,
but I'm just saying, you know what? We are just hoping that when citizens work in here, they really do have the right or the access to this information.
It's about how
that's just as you said, how implementation is going to be done, the plan that is going to be put in place for information to be accessed. So
you just have to be determined as a citizen and be more patriotic and say, this is what I want, I'm not going to be
no
intimidated.
matter what.
Right.
But you even be like that. You even no matter what, you're stressed. Wow, it should be easy, don't you think?
Hopefully,
just hoping it will really be really easy for all of us. And guys, you're moving on to our next segment, which is particularly JQ's very, very favorite segment.
Guys, as always, we are throwing it all the way back to when they were on the moon before they became the stars.
Oh, Lord, we whistle. Now we whistle before the stars.
Yeah. We have upgraded. People are upgraded from the dance floor to the dance hall.
So you have to take this a whole new level.
And trust me, guys, this week's throwback is a real
throwback.
This throwback boss my mind.
I don't understand.
I think he was in the dark corners of the moon. Because really on the moon, like they always say, dark corners of the moon.
And now he's shining so bright on the stars that his lips are vivid transformed. Hey.
Pink
Pink lips.
It comes to growth. Please, it comes to
lips
growth.
cream.
Leave this man alone.
And beard, the goodness of beard. What beard can
Beard
do?
oil no munto
Guys, look at this very, very amazing throwback photo of
God wonderful works.
world acclaimed international movie producer
Garlet's
director,
Tyler Perry.
aka Kofi Asamoah, aka Kofas. When he was before he became Kofas. Look at Ko's old picture and now Kofas upgraded version, and tell us if this transformation is not worth 10,000 CD.
It is worth everything.
Santorini in India.
I know you can hold any red Santorini, vacations, weather not changing.
Right.
It's worth it, man.
Yeah.
And guys, it was super fun with you. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And hey, join us on our social media platforms at Amiel TV on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and on YouTube.
Amiel TV official.
And don't forget to log on to www.amieldeborah.com for all the exciting entertainment stories. And hey, guess who wrote her first opinion piece?
She did.
Jump on and
Guys, read it and let them see how journalism is really accolade. For fats are fat. Hey! And make kind of not meeting in other. Hey, my guys, you should really catch on and read it.
So next week, guys, we had so much fun.
I love you. Mwah.
Yeah, till next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay.